Hi guys, and welcome back to Irony Completed. So today I thought I would do my August favourites video since it's either already September when I upload this, but right now it's like the 30th of August, so I'm gonna film this now and then watch out for my monthly book club video in a few days. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get a chance to film it, to be honest, because I'm going out tonight for my friend's 19th birthday, and then it's Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow, so probably gonna do something with my mom. I'm not really sure. Don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to film it anyway. Probably sometime when I'm not hungover anyway. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I have mostly miscellaneous things this month, I think. I didn't buy as much makeup. I've been trying to cut down on the spending because I need some money for Freshers Week at uni. So yeah, there's still some makeup stuff though, so I'm gonna start with that. And the first thing that I'm grabbing is this Benefit Creaseless Cream eyeshadow. This is in the shade Bikini Teeny, and it is my absolute favourite cream eyeshadow at the moment. It's just this really, really pretty champagne kind of colour. I don't know if you can see that swatch. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's really nice all over the lid or as an inner corner highlight, and I feel like I might have mentioned this in either another video or another favourites video, but even if it has been in another favourites video, it's been like my go-to this month, just kind of like pop it in the inner corner for a nice brightening effect, or you can just put it all over the lid and then put a nice like iridescent shadow over the top of it. I just really, really like this. This is just a sample size because I got it in the Bronze Champions Christmas kit, and I also have another sample size of this in one of the World Famous Neutrals palettes. But yeah, I really like this colour. It's just so nice, and I really like the formula of the Creaseless Cream eyeshadows. I still do love my 24-hour colour tattoos by Maybelline. They're probably the best at the drugstore, but Benefit is up there with like my favourite cream shadows. Sticking with Benefit, my favourite powder eyeshadow this month has been Nude Swings, which is this like beigey champagne-y pink. It's a really neutral colour on me. It's almost like my skin colour but with a little bit of like brightening effect, and I've been layering this on top of the Bikini Teeny cream shadow or wearing it on its own. It looks really, really nice, and I used it in my last Get Ready With Me video the other day. It's just there. It's a little bit pink, a little bit brightening, and I just think all over the lid, like I said in the back to school makeup tutorial, it's just so like it wakes your face up, wakes your eyes up, and it just on me is absolutely stunning. I think I really, really like it, and when I've been just wanting to like make myself look awake, that all over the lid with a crease colour, all I need. My favourite highlight this month, again I mentioned this in my last video, it's the Speedy Highlight by Collection in Pearl Sheen. That's it there. Actually looks kind of similar to the Bikini Teeny cream eyeshadow. It's just so gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. I just think it looks really natural on the skin because it's a cream, but it really does give you that gorgeous dewy glow, and I think it would be perfect for like strobing if you're into that kind of like really intense highlighting, which as you can see I love intense highlights. So yeah, I love cream highlights. I really like the What's Up by Benefit highlight, but this is definitely a really, really good drugstore option if you prefer a cream highlight. I then have a setting spray. It's the Urban Decay D-Slick setting spray, which I mentioned in my this in my Selfridges Summer Beauty Box unboxing slash review video, and I was surprised in that video that I could use this because I have dry skin, and I thought that this would just dry my skin out, and I was kind of a little bit bummed that I didn't get one of the other setting sprays like the All Nighter or the Vitamin or the Dewy one, but I got this one and I really like it. I've worn this to like set my makeup and then slept in my makeup when I've been drunk, and my makeup's been like perfect the next day. It's insane. It has a really good lasting power, just like the All Nighter spray, which I also love, but this has a little bit more shine control, and if you do find that you get sweaty, it will definitely like help quell that a little bit as well. So I love this, and these sample sizes are £9, but I got mine in the Selfridges Beauty Box, so I didn't pay for this, I paid for the box. And lastly for makeup, I have a brush. This is the Buffing Brush by Real Techniques, and I've been using this to put my foundation on every day for about a week and a half now, every day that I've worn foundation or concealer, and I'm obsessed with this. It's so nice. I think it's better than the Expert Face brush in some ways, just because the head is bigger and the bristles are more soft, so you can really buff foundation into the skin, whereas with the Expert face brush I feel like sometimes you have to use downward strokes because otherwise it picks up baby hairs. Don't find that with this. I really love it. It's a little bit dirty because I used it this morning, but it is just a really gorgeous brush. I love Real Techniques brushes generally, but this one's just so soft. And yeah, this is definitely my new foundation brush. Onto some skincare type products. Another product that I got in the Selfridges beauty box was this Codely Grape Water, and I use this in my skincare video as well, so I'll link the Selfridges beauty review down in the description and the skincare video in the description or on a card as well. I am obsessed with this. I keep using this alternated with my rose water toner that I mentioned in maybe my June favourites video, but this is so refreshing. Like if it's just been really hot or really humid and I feel like my face needs perking up, I'll use this. It's so like cooling and awakening in the morning, and when I run out of this I'm definitely gonna buy a new one because I'm obsessed. It's so nice and so refreshing, and yeah, I really love it. This is a little bit random, but I've also been obsessed with rose hip oil this month. So I'm sure you guys saw, and I kind of talked about it briefly in my tattoos video, but I am a recovering self-harmer. Recovered self-harmer, I should say. I haven't self-harmed in over a year now. But obviously that means I have quite a lot of scarring on my arms. I don't know if you can see, it's really hard to like show you, but I have scars anyway. And I've been using this to try and get rid of my scars, fade them a little bit, and I can definitely see a difference. They're still raised from the skin, but the colour of them has gone to completely my skin colour now, and I love this. It's made them so much less noticeable. And then recently I also started using this on the face, because it does say it's for face and body. So I started using this on my face on acne scarring, and I used to have this really bad acne scar right under my eye because I got a spot and it was there for like 2 weeks. I didn't pick it or anything because it was one of those ones that never really came to a head, and then it just turned into this like really angry red scar that I've been covering up, and this has faded it so much, and all the acne scarring on my chin as well. This is like my godsend. It's also really good on stretch marks as well. If you have stretch marks, I definitely have stretch marks. This is honestly a miracle. I've been trying the bio oil to fade my scars and stretch marks. I've tried like the Palmer's cocoa butter for stretch marks, and this is the only thing that's ever actually made a difference. So yeah, I've been using this once or twice a day depending on if I remember, and this was only like £7 from TK Maxx. It's the Amir 100% pure rosehip oil. The weird thing is, right, so I put it on my arm or whatever, or on my hands, and then my cat just like wants to lick it off me. Like he will sit there and he will lick the rosehip oil off my arms, off my face, off my hands, wherever I put it, and then I have to apply more. It's really weird. So I googled it to see if there's like a thing about cats being attracted to rosehip oil, because the same thing happened with valerian tea. So I drink a valerian root tea at night to help me go to sleep, and the cat would go crazy for it, and then we looked it up, and valerian root is actually the same thing as catnip, and obviously that has the opposite effect on cats as it does on humans. It's kind of like a drug. So I looked up rosehip oil to see if it like was like catnip for cats or something, and I could find out that it was a really good way of giving cats vitamins and like a supplement to put in their food, but I didn't find anything about cats being like super attracted or like addicted to it. So I'm really confused as to why my cat is so obsessed with it. He's not in the back of my video today, that's really sad, but I don't know what's up with that, but like I'll put it on and he'll literally sit and lick it off my body. It's really strange, and cats have rough tongues, so it's really weird feeling as well. Let me know if you guys know what's up with that, because I can't find anything online about cats and rosehip oil, but yeah. Next, I have been obsessed with this almond nail and cuticle oil from the Body Shop forever, and I just never brought it up. I go through periods of forgetting to use it and then using it, but when I stopped biting my nails a few years ago, I started actually biting my cuticles and the skin, like around my thumbnail specifically. I really bite the skin around my nails, so I use this to try and soften them and like repair them, because I do have a little bit of scarring around my thumbs, and I do have quite ragged cuticles a lot of the time, and you're not supposed to cut your cuticles. But whenever I use this, my nails and my cuticles are in such amazing condition. I do have quite brittle nails as well. I definitely think it helps with that, but mostly I love this for softening my cuticles. It's kind of like one of those highlighting concealer things where you like click it up from the bottom and it comes out the little brush. I love this. Obviously, if you're allergic to nuts, can't use this. But if you're not allergic to almond oil, I would definitely recommend this. It's the best cuticle oil or cuticle balm that I've ever tried. And lastly, in terms of like skincare kind of things, I have a Lush product because I always have Lush products for some reason. It is the Mint Juleps lip scrub. I'm not sure if you can still buy this one. I know you can buy other Lush lip scrubs, but I'm not sure if you can still buy the mint julep flavour. Anyway, I have the driest lips and they're really, really cracked, and I use a balm on them, but obviously a balm doesn't get rid of the like flakes of skin that are like peeling off my lips. So I started using this twice a day. I use it before I clean my teeth in the morning and before I clean my teeth at night, and then I'll apply a lip balm, and I just think it's absolutely amazing, and it's really easy to use because you can just lick it off your lips afterwards, so there's no like rinsing involved or anything. You just lick it off your lips, and yeah, I really love this. It tastes amazing. So I mean, you could definitely make these yourself, but I really love this Lush one because it tastes so good. I have a couple of miscellaneous things. Two of them are pictures, so I'm gonna go with those. I am obsessed with this picture frame. Look how cute it is. Look how adorable it is. I've got a picture in there at the moment of me and a bunch of my friends from university at a Holi festival. I picked this picture frame up from HomeSense, I think, for not very much, and it's just this really nice distressed looking blue and white. In case you can't tell, this kind of like pale blue is like my favourite colour, so yeah, and I really like the way the picture looks with it because it's so colourful, but then it's got like the splashes of blue which tie it together with the frame, so I'm kind of obsessed with this right now and like proud of myself for putting such a cool picture in it. But yeah, these are my friends at uni. We're all covered in paint and I'm pulling John over. Sorry, John. And the other picture related thing is this amazing, amazing drawing. So my grandma did this amazing drawing of Matt Smith from Doctor Who. He plays the 11th Doctor for me as a late birthday present, and it's absolutely stunning. I love it. She's such an amazing artist. She also did a drawing of Audrey Hepburn for me, which I'll insert a clip of now, which I have hanging on my wall. And so she decided to do this one for me as another birthday present, and I think she's so talented. My grandma is absolutely awesome and so good at doing portraits. She does take commissions, but I'm not sure how you can contact her about that. So yeah, I love this. And obviously it's just super cool to have a piece of art that someone in your family made as well. It makes it so much more sentimental. I'm definitely going to be putting that on my wall, my picture wall behind me. Then I have a couple of clothing things that have been my absolute favourite this August. I mentioned this in my haul video 2 videos ago. It's this pair of ripped mom jeans from Pull & Bear. They have the like gigantic knee holes, which everyone hates, but I really, really love, and they're so comfortable. They're this like distressed black grey denim, and I got them for a really good deal on the ASOS sale, so yeah, I'm obsessed with these. I've been wearing them non-stop. Like every time I've been wearing jeans, I've been wearing these. They look really cool with a whole bunch of different outfits. And the second and final clothing favourite this month has been this t-shirt from Topshop. I'm sure you've seen it in a couple of my videos. I've been wearing it quite a bit. It's just this like really nice short sleeve t-shirt with the faux rolled sleeves, like they're already pre-rolled. And usually I hate that, but I don't mind them on this t-shirt. And it just is like blue and white stripes, and it says hello on the little speech bubble. And this is by Tea and Cakes, T-E-E and Cake. They make a bunch of t-shirts and they sell them in most Topshop stores, I think, and I'm obsessed with this t-shirt. I got it in the sale for around £10, which is a pretty good price for the Tea and Cake t-shirts. And I love it. I've been wearing it non-stop. Stripy t-shirts, like long sleeve or short sleeve, are like a complete and utter staple for me, so I really have been making the most of the nice weather and wearing this t-shirt. And then I have 2 movie favourites this month. One of them I actually have a physical copy of, which I never have in my videos. I never have, but I do for this one for some reason. I bought the DVD from a charity shop for £2, from the charity shop where I volunteer. It's Once Upon a Time in Mexico. This is directed by Robert Rodriguez, and it has Antonio Banderas and Johnny Depp, Salma Hayek in it, and it's also got Danny Trejo, and who else has got it? It also has Mickey Rourke, Willem Dafoe, and Enrique Iglesias in it. Enrique Iglesias. And Eva Mendes. Has a whole bunch of people. I love Robert Rodriguez movies. He directed Spy Kids. Yes. And also he directed Machete, I think. The Machete movies. I like those. And this is part of his Mexico trilogy, which involves the mariachi and something else that I've forgotten the name of. But it's so good. Basically, the storyline of this is that Antonio Banderas is El Mariachi. He's like this like Mexican like gangster person, and he's gone into hiding after his wife was killed by this like mercenary guy, and it's all about rival gangs. And basically Johnny Depp is an undercover FBI agent, and he's kind of like playing everyone off against each other for his own gain, and you never really find out his reasons, but he's kind of just like playing everyone off against each other, including El Mariachi, who's played by Antonio Banderas, and Danny Trejo's character, and a policewoman, and some other people. And it's all about gangs and gangsters, and they try and overthrow the government, and it's like really dramatic and cool. And Robert Rodriguez has a kind of similar style to like Tarantino, if you're into that kind of thing, very like quick-witted dialogue and stuff like that. And yeah, I bought this from the charity shop because I was like, Johnny Depp, right, cool, I like Johnny Depp, he's on the cover, buying it. And then I just love this movie. It's so good. I really, really recommend it. I mean, I'm sure most of you have already seen it. I'm kind of late to the Robert Rodriguez train, I feel like, but yeah. Good movie. And my other favourite movie this month, I don't have a physical copy of because I watched it on online, and that is Death Proof by Quentin Tarantino. And I've seen this movie before. It's really, really, really awesome. But I rewatched it with my mum this month and kind of like forced her to watch it, and she really enjoyed it as well. Who has Death Proof got in it? Can't think of any of the actors' names. Totally mind blanking. It's a Tarantino film, but he doesn't actually consider it to be like part of his filmography for some reason. I don't know why, because I quite like Death Proof. Basically, it's about this guy called Stuntman Mike, and he is like a bit of a serial killer-y obsessed person, and it's following him and how he kind of like ambushes one group of girls, and then he tries to ambush this other group of girls, but they take it upon themselves to hunt him down and enact the like girl power kind of revenge on him, which is obviously a theme that I can 100% stand behind. Girl revenge movies I 100% believe in. It's kind of like rape revenge movies in the horror genre. I can stand behind that. I understand. So it's a really cool badass movie, and as you know, Tarantino generally has a lot of cool female characters in his films, and this film is no exception. There's definitely some really awesome female characters in this movie, some strong ones, and a diverse kind of like cast as well, which is really interesting. It's a really cool movie. It's not very long, so it's not really like a huge commitment to watch it or anything. It's not like sitting down and watching Wolf of Wall Street, which, side note, I didn't like that very much. Judge me if you will. So yeah, that's definitely been one of my favourite movies this month. I really, really love that film. Third favourite movie, I think I might have said two, but I decided to add another one in. My third favourite movie this month has been American Psycho. I will talk about this in my book video, but I have been reading the book American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis, which I think I hold in my July book club, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I've been reading American Psycho, and so I'm nearly finished with it now. I decided to watch the movie, and also my mum had never seen the film before, so I was like, right, we're watching the film right now. So we sat down and watched the movie, and I've been really enjoying it. It's kind of different from the book, but I understand why, because the book is a lot more violent. I'll talk about it more in my August book club, but the book is a lot more violent, and obviously in order to get a passable rating, like, they have to censor the film a lot. But if you love Christian Bale, you will love the movie, because Christian Bale is like insanely hot, and I know that's disgusting to say because he plays like a serial killer, but deal with it. Christian Bale is insanely hot in American Psycho. Again, I'm sure you've all seen American Psycho, but if you haven't, it's just a really interesting psychological horror slash thriller slash a social commentary on the commercialism and consumerism of the 1980s, and I would recommend the book as well, but again, I'm going to talk about that in my August book club, which is coming up in a few days. So that's everything for my favourites video this month. Watch out for my August book club, which will be coming up soon, and watch out for my what books I'm taking to uni video, which is also coming up soon when I get the last few books in the post. Let me know down in the comments what some of your favourite things in the month of August have been, whether that be makeup or skincare or movies or books or anything like that. Just let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel by clicking that yellow button. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr or Instagram, they'll all be linked down in the description, along with everything that I'm wearing and what's on my face right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!